And the next poet up is Tracy Mang. Tracy, with his love for terse verse, Asian poetry, I suspect Tracy was a ninja warrior poet a lifetime ago. The subject of Tracy's poems are often cerebral or hilarious, but just when you think his analytical style is something you'll know, he'll write something so emotionally piercing that there's not a dry eye within earshot. So it might be a good idea to have some Kleenex just in case he pulls one of those poems out. And here's Tracy.
Thank you. I'll start with the idol. Years ago, we visited the desert in California. There's a place called Anza Borrego, and this is about that day. Long, awkward climb, following rock-strewn trail. On either side, land is rough, parched and pale. Sun also climbing, now high in cobalt sky. Temperature is rising, air is hot and dry. How much further? Palm tree tops ahead, more of them in clusters just around the bend. Trickling stream is now a babbling brook. Then we crest and round the final curve. Look, beautiful silver pool ringed by palm trees. Air is cooler here, a moisture-laden breeze. Zesty, cool, and clear water falling smell. All fatigue is banished by oasis spell. Stepping on the bank, water-soaked green mound, deafened by the din of water falling sound. Boots and socks come off, as do shirts and hats. Wade up to our shins, then boldly dive and splash. Epicenter standing inside waterfall, our spirits expansive, feeling full and tall. Lay on sunny rock, recover from the cold. Complete recreation, feeling pure and whole. We did a workshop poem. It was an interior of a bus looking out the window, and you could see the overhead ads on the bus, and there was a park outside the bus window. We had about 10 words we had to use, and they're all in here. I can't tell you what they are, but they're in here. So this is called the ad man's art. See colorful squares of ads overhead in the corner of your eye distraction. Despite the bustle, they always get read. I can't help but give them my attention. Wearing Wrangler jeans will make you popular, the ad on the left seems to say. What bullshit, I comment, feeling quite smart, refuting, identifying the lie. But those ads help pay for this bus service. Without a budget, this bus would be parked. I'd be borrowing a car while mine gets fixed. I grudgingly accept ad man's art. Thank you. Just before Valentine's Day, we did a sonnet, which is kind of an annual tradition for Jade's poetry classes. This was the third sonnet, the 3rd February we did sonnets. So I've got a sonnet called, and this I think is a Shakespearean sonnet. I'll put all of the dishes away. It's easy to say that I love you. It's like reciting a line from a play. But love is really the things that we do. It's in the actions we take every day. When you hold me and snug me and kiss me, and then I find my lunch made in the fridge, these are things I can feel and can see. Vague concept and experience are bridged. With more than words, I'll say that I love you. I'll do things that are loving each day. I'll listen to you and tell you the truth, then put all of the dishes away. At times, life's storms shake all of creation. Love shall endure, our solid foundation. I wrote this one about a week ago. No, maybe a bit longer, actually, 2 weeks ago. I thought it would have been kind of out of date by now, but it's not. It's completely relevant. 4 more weeks to go. Winter's cold is still with us well into March. We complain, this is not supposed to be. It should be much warmer than this by now. There ought to be snow melting, water running. Instead, the boughs of every evergreen are weighing heavy stacks of mounded snow. Jack Frost has left his tracks across the window. Smoke and vapor billow from each chimney of every neighbor's house across the lane. How odd to see such telltale signs of cold after supper under a clear blue sky. It's evening, still light out and record cold. I often marvel at the change of seasons, winter into spring, summer into fall. It's easier now to like this weather than it would have been in November's gloom. In 4 weeks, we'll smell the green grass growing. In November, there's 4 months still to go. I really did enjoy doing the sijos, which are essentially Korean haiku, about twice as long, so you can get a little more, you got a little bit more to say something, a little more to say it with. We were in Las Vegas in January, and it was a full moon that night. This is called Las Vegas. A full moon floats serenely over the Las Vegas Strip. All manner of artifice and madness going on below. In 10,000 years, all this is gone. Full moon floats serenely. This is a January poem during a really severe cold spell. It's called Sundogs. It's cold today. Pale, vertical crystalline rainbows flank the sun. Sun's warmth an optical illusion in this frozen landscape. White breath frost stinging to my eyelashes. I dream of summertime. Thank you. This I wrote a week ago. I thought it would be irrelevant, or not as relevant, but it's still relevant. Spring blizzard. We wake up to a late spring snow falling vigorously. Trillions of white snowflakes fall from flat white sky to snow-covered land. Only the dark backdrop of evergreens tells me this is real. I'm going to save the limerick. It's part of the song that Rick and I are going to be doing later, so thank you.